So you just got your license and you're ready to hit the road, but what kind of SUV can you actually afford that won't break down after the first road trip? Here's the kicker. Not every budget SUV is built the same. Some sip gas and last forever, others drain your wallet with surprise repairs faster than you can say check engine light. Today, we're breaking down the best affordable SUVs for new drivers, the ones that are safe, reliable, easy to handle, and won't crush your budget. Whether you're shopping for your teen's first ride or your own daily commuter, these picks offer peace of mind without the price tag panic. First up, Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid. If fuel economy were a superpower, this SUV would be Superman. The 2025 model returns an astonishing 45 mpg in the city, making it one of the most efficient crossovers around. And yes, it's priced under $30,000 brand new, which means less money at the pump and a lower total cost of ownership. Safety isn't sacrificed on the altar of thrift. This SUV comes with Toyota's full suite of active safety features and all-wheel drive included, making it a secure, confidence-building ride for new drivers. As one recent review put it,
the 2024 Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid is an ultra-efficient subcompact SUV, competitive resale value, simple yet effective interior.
On the ownership front, expect smooth, predictable maintenance schedules and a strong warranty, exactly what new drivers need. Cabin space is roomy enough for passengers and cargo, yet sizing remains compact enough to maneuver parking lots with ease. Now, you might be thinking, hybrid's cool, but what if I want something sporty or something with a bit more personality? Buckle up, because up next is a subcompact that handles like a mini sports car but without draining your wallet. If you thought hybrids were the only smart play, this one's going to change your mind. The Hyundai Kona brings sporty flair and confidence, inspiring handling to the table, all without draining your wallet. The 2025 Kona packs a naturally aspirated 2-liter 4-cylinder engine delivering a solid 147 horsepower, earning about 29 miles per gallon in town and 34 on the highway. Very respectable for a subcompact SUV, even with optional all-wheel drive. Step up to the more powerful turbocharged 1.6-liter variant, and you get 190 horsepower, smooth acceleration, and still a reliable 27 miles per gallon combined. Owners love Kona's tech-rich cabin and nimble dynamics, one driver wrote.
Handles great. Lots of tech in the vehicle, and so far, no complaints.
Though some mechanics warn of occasional electronic hiccups, so it's smart to keep that warranty active. According to Consumer Reports, it's playful and inexpensive, and J.D. Power gives it an impressive 83 out of 100 for reliability in its class. With starting prices around $26,000 and a full suite of driver assist features standard, the Kona delivers punchy performance, modern safety, and simple operation, ideal for those new behind the wheel who still want a bit of fun. But what if you want more space without jumping into full-size SUV territory? The next one might just be the perfect middle ground. And hey, if you're enjoying these picks so far, give that like button a quick tap and drop your city in the comments. We'd love to know where you're watching from. Now let's talk about the Honda HR-1V, a crossover that's built with first-time drivers in mind, and it shows. It's not flashy, but it's trustworthy. The 2025 HR-1V comes with a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine making 158 horsepower, paired with a smooth CVT that helps deliver fuel economy in the low 30s. It's not the fastest SUV out there, but it's incredibly forgiving to drive, predictable, calm, and easy to park even in tight city spots. Where the HR-1V really stands out is interior space and build quality. You get more rear seat room than most subcompacts, and cargo capacity that rivals some mid-size options. Plus, Honda's excellent safety tech comes standard, including adaptive cruise, lane keeping, and automatic emergency braking. Reliability? Solid as ever. Honda's track record for low maintenance costs and long-term durability is one of the reasons the HR-1V holds its resale value so well. New drivers looking for a practical, well-rounded SUV that won't surprise them with expensive fixes will feel right at home in the HR-1V. Now, ready for something with rugged style and surprising efficiency? You're going to want to see this next one. Meet the Subaru Crosstrek, the outdoorsy overachiever that's quietly become one of the smartest choices for new drivers. Why? Because it's got a little bit of everything. Standard all-wheel drive, solid safety ratings, and that unbeatable Subaru reputation for longevity. The base engine is a 2-liter flat-4, putting out 152 horsepower, and while it's not winning any drag races, it does sip fuel efficiently at about 34 miles per gallon on the highway. But here's where the Crosstrek shines. It feels planted. That low center of gravity from the Boxer engine and Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive give you a stable, confident ride in all kinds of conditions. Snow, rain, gravel, bring it on. It's perfect for young drivers who might not have the sharpest instincts yet, because the car does a lot of the work for you. Inside, the Crosstrek is straightforward, comfortable, and more spacious than it looks from the outside. Maintenance costs are modest, and while some older models had minor issues with CVTs, recent years have shown solid improvements. Plus, Subarus tend to hold their value ridiculously well, a big win if you're thinking long-term. Still with me? Good. Because the next SUV brings one of the best warranties in the game and might just be the best value overall. Let's dive in. Say hello to the Kia Seltos, the small SUV that punches way above its weight. The 2025 model starts at just under $25,000, but feels more like something you'd expect to pay 30 grand for. It's stylish, loaded with features, and surprisingly roomy for the class. Under the hood, you get a 2-liter engine producing 146 horsepower, or, if you upgrade, a turbocharged 1.5-liter that cranks out 195 horsepower, which makes merging onto the highway a breeze. Fuel economy stays competitive, with up to 34 miles per gallon on the highway. Inside, the Seltos impresses with a slick infotainment system, great visibility, and a cabin that feels upscale for the price. New drivers will appreciate the standard safety tech blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, and rear cross-traffic alert, all included even on the base trim. And here's the kicker. Kia backs the Seltos with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. That's peace of mind new drivers and their parents can really count on. Next up is a surprising wild card, an SUV that's flown under the radar, but might just be the best-kept secret in the segment. You won't want to miss it. Let's talk about the Mazda CX-30, a compact crossover that's got premium vibes without the premium price tag. For new drivers who care about more than just A to B driving, the CX-30 offers sharp steering, a refined cabin, and a ride that feels more European than mainstream. It comes with a 1.5-liter engine making 186 horsepower, or you can opt for the turbo version with up to 250 horsepower on premium fuel. Even the base model delivers responsive acceleration and a satisfying driving experience, with around 30 miles per gallon on the highway. What sets the CX-30 apart is how it feels behind the wheel. The suspension is tight but not harsh, the cabin is quiet, and the materials are best in class for the price. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Mazda's full iActiveSense safety suite come standard, so you're covered on both tech and protection. It's slightly smaller inside than some rivals, but if you're a new driver looking for a fun, refined SUV that still checks every box for safety and reliability, the CX-30 is a sleeper hit and one that's often overlooked in favor of more generic choices. So if the Mazda CX-30 felt like a taste of luxury, the next SUV takes that concept even further with a surprisingly affordable twist. Don't go anywhere, because this next one blends comfort, tech, and reliability in a way that most people never expect at this price point. Let's get into the Buick Encore GX. Yes, Buick. And before you roll your eyes, hear this. The Encore GX has quietly become one of the most underrated choices for first-time drivers who want upscale comfort without spending luxury money. Starting in the mid-20,000s, the 2025 Encore GX gives you a surprisingly premium feel, soft-touch materials, a well-insulated cabin, and one of the smoothest rides in the subcompact class. It's powered by a 1.3-liter turbocharged engine making around 155 horsepower, paired with either front-wheel or all-wheel drive. It's not fast, but it's refined, and it gets about 31 miles per gallon combined. What makes it a strong pick for new drivers is how easy it is to drive. Visibility is great, controls are simple, and the ride is calm even on rough pavement. Plus, it comes with a strong list of standard features: automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, and an intuitive touchscreen setup. Owners say they love how quiet and grown-up it feels compared to most entry-level SUVs. And with General Motors' solid reliability record for the Encore line in recent years, maintenance costs stay reasonable too. But if you're looking for something even more rugged, maybe something that's city smart but trail ready, the next one might just check every box. Let's keep going. All right, for the grand finale, we're saving a compact SUV that's all about balance, comfort, capability, and long-term reliability wrapped into one sharp package. Meet the Ford Bronco Sport, not to be confused with the full-size Bronco. This is its more approachable cousin, built for everyday use but still packed with adventurous DNA. Starting around $29,000, it toes the line between rugged and refined better than most in its class. Under the hood, you'll find a 1.5-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine pushing out 181 horsepower, or, if you want more muscle, a 2-liter turbo upgrade is available. Even the base model includes standard all-wheel drive, which is rare at this price point, and fuel economy hovers around 28 miles per gallon combined. New drivers love how easy it is to handle elevated seating position, excellent visibility, and just enough off-road credibility to inspire weekend escapes. Inside, it's built tough but smart, with washable surfaces, a well-organized cabin, and Ford's Sync infotainment system that's surprisingly responsive. And here's the cherry on top. The Bronco Sport holds value better than you'd think, thanks to strong demand and an image that feels adventurous without being impractical. As one owner put it,
"It's like driving a little tank, but one that listens to your Spotify."
these SUVs don't just get you from A to B, they help new drivers build confidence, save on fuel and repairs, and still look sharp doing it. Whether you're after sporty handling, rugged style, or unbeatable reliability, there's something here worth parking in your driveway. Which one would you trust for your first set of keys? Let us know in the comments. Hit that like button if you got value from this list, and don't forget we've got more smart picks and buyer tips waiting for you right on the screen. Check out our next recommendations and keep driving smart.